Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Taking a quick look here again from Avalanche, update from last night, and as we expected, that level here at 2250 held very strong as a resistance. So we'll talk about that. Look at this little fake wick up here, all the way up to 2321. Wipe that level of liquidity out perfectly and then shoot right back down. That's what I refer to as whale games. Personally, I hate it when that happens, but I'm actually not too upset with it because we took some monstrous profit last night. This is our premium plus group. Of course, a lot of scalps, between 13 to 20%. But for the most part, look at these. Look at this here. Audio 202. EDU, that's a short at 27. We have an old Bitcoin long there, but the most recent one, 62% on an 11x trade. In 5 days, XRP 42%, Chainlink 61%, VeChain 102%, ADA 31%, Dogecoin 38%, Bitcoin 44%, Luna 2 at 263%. It's just crazy how much profit we just took here as a community. So again, congrats to our community members. Super happy it's working out well for you. Thanks again so much for your patience here, because I didn't send any trades out this weekend because I generally don't like to trade on the weekends, but also I was very busy. So deeply appreciate the patience there and obviously the wonderful feedback. So let's jump into the backend data and kind of see what's going on here with Avalanche. Okay, so I'm really curious about the volume and obviously the amount of liquidity here. Look at how stupid this is. And I say stupid, I mean, obviously it's a good thing because some folks took some profit, but look at this, massive amount of liquidation at about 2280. We talked about this yesterday being a point in which you want to be very careful shorting this coin. What do you know? The price wicks up there perfectly to wipe out all the liquidation, comes right back down to re-yank this liquidation here at about $20.20 and right back up as if it never happened. That is a tried and true standard procedure for trading. Okay, so again, not surprised by this at all. This is what manipulation is. This is what the whales do. They're consistently doing it to larger coins because they're profitable. Okay, again, high amount of liquidation is a target on your back. So be careful trading coins that have this much liquidation potential, but also these are all high leverage and significantly larger leverage trades. Okay, again, if you use low leverage, you probably wouldn't have even been part of that. So just all the more reason to keep your head on a swivel and make sure you don't overdo it. All right, so last but not least, let's go ahead and kind of summarize here in the 4 hour, and then we'll just talk about the hourly and call it a day. We're not going to worry too much about the daily. Of course, we're still in the same spot. We're still ascending positively above the moving average of 20, okay? And to me, that's a positive sign. In fact, why don't we just quickly reiterate that or refresh that here. Again, we wicked down below, but we're still closing above, potentially. Nothing else seems to be out of the ordinary for the daily, okay? So I just want to kind of bring this home or drive this home. We're not bearish whatsoever on Avalanche just because we have this nasty candle wick and this manipulation candle, okay? That's not the end of the world. Key takeaway here is we're above the 50 and the 100-day SMA. Those should work as support levels. That's also averaging itself out close to the secondary volume profile. If I recall correctly, we go in larger timeframes here. We can see the large amount of accumulation at $21 for volume, okay? So most folks are in at this level, all right? And that's an important thing. So we got a ton of support at 21, likelihood of the price going up from here, pending Bitcoin doesn't continue to sell off. Because once more, I talk about this in my other videos, Bitcoin dominance is extremely high today. And a lot of alts are going to continue to bleed out if we're not careful. So just be mindful. If you're in my Discord, you can check out my education section. I got it pinned, the crypto trading cheat sheet essentially. When the price of Bitcoin goes up and the altcoin dominance goes up, alts tend to go down. We're seeing that right now. Just imagine if Bitcoin dumps to maybe just say 36,000 on that 0.382 fib level on the monthly, we might have a situation where we see a dump on our hands. Okay, so interesting stuff. All right, so that's kind of where we're at there. The 4 hour time frame still looks decent, but we lost our ascending little trend there. We just got to be mindful and to establish a higher high and higher low soon. If we don't, we might want to presume the price will continue lower. Looking at the hourly, let's go ahead and see if we have any other confirmational signs. Because if we take a look quickly at TD sequential here, we are down to a 6, so we might have another 3 or 4 more hours of continuation. Ideally, the price consolidates sideways right now and then legs up. Obviously, that's a perfect world. We don't live in that, but that is essentially what we're looking for. Right here, though, the Ichimoku cloud is confirming that you shouldn't have a short position open because obviously we're intersecting here, basically meaning the momentum to the downside has dissipated. That's a good sign for longs. However, we're still below the cloud, and we will be for some time. The cloud is kind of averaging itself out here at roughly $22 with the volume profile. So we can presume $22 is going to be the new resistance, and that the price action will continue lower until it doesn't. All right, that's basically what we want to go with. But once more, careful trading high leverage with these coins. This is the stuff that happens all the time, and it's not a surprise It shouldn't be to you if you got liquidated on this trade. Okay, it just means you probably used too high leverage. Okay, so all the more reason to, if you are using high leverage, just be safe. Extremely low position size, so you're not left out in the rain tomorrow. Needing your rent money, right? It's not a good thing. Last thing but not least is extremely important. BingX went not full KYC, but they went with the VPN requirement in the States, maybe Canada and other countries as well. And just know that's a starting point to KYC. Okay. But we want to preface that because Bitunix, we have got you covered. If you use my link below, no KYC, no VPN, and $55 bonus for just transferring funds over and using their exchange. Phenomenal exchange, extremely fast. Great level 2 data, and just my favorite exchange, honestly, because they are able to help our community so much right now. Thank you very much. So obviously, use that link down below. If you have any questions, concerns, reach on out. You can reach me through Discord, Telegram, or Twitter. They look a little something like this, and be happy to work with you. All right, folks, thanks again for your time. I look forward to seeing the next one. Take care.